Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you some exercises on your leg, mainly your hip and your knee, and this is going to be beneficial if you have a stroke or brain injury. Welcome to Basically Physio. My name is Suresh and I'm a physiotherapist. A lot of times after a stroke or brain injury, a lot of people will start to say that their leg feels heavy and weak. Why this heaviness or weakness happens is because firstly, after a stroke or brain injury, there is a lost connection from your brain all the way to your muscles. And because this connection is lost, the electrical signals cannot travel all the way smoothly, and this will lead to weakness happening in your leg or one side of the body, including the hands. Second is because of spasticity, especially in the legs. When there's spasticity or tone, a lot of times the leg will go into an extended position, meaning it will go into a straight position and it will become tight. And because it is tight, it is very difficult to actually bend it, and this is also going to contribute to the feeling of this heaviness. And lastly, when you're having a stroke or brain injury, some of these areas in your brain that is affected actually is the areas that cause you to feel sensation. And when these areas are knocked out, then you'll start to feel a general numbness or reduced sensation in the leg, and this can also contribute to the heaviness. So I'm going to show you exercises for your hip and your knee, and these exercises can start off when you are very weak all the way to having decent amount of strength. So we'll start off with the hip exercises, then move on to the knee exercises. Okay, for the first exercise, this is your weaker leg. I want you to put in front in a side lying position like this. For your bottom leg, you do not keep it straight, but keep it bent, okay? And rest your weaker leg on top here. Okay, so this movement, what we're going to do is just focus on your hip muscles. We're just going to go forward, little bit like this, and backward. Okay, focusing on the hip flexion component. Okay, the main aim is actually to slide on your leg, because your on top leg is the weaker leg. So as you are sliding, you're actually offloading the leg and just using your stronger leg to just support the leg while you're sliding and activating the muscles. If you find that this is still difficult for you, what you can do is you can actually put a towel or a blanket. Make sure it's a smooth one. If you find it difficult, you can actually put a smooth towel. Make sure it's smooth and not much of friction on the stronger leg, on the bottom leg, and then slide your weaker leg up and down like this. Okay, so you're not focusing on the knee movement. This is not the movement you're focusing, but rather your hip flexion. Okay, so this is a good exercise if your legs are weak and you cannot lift it up in a position where you're lying facing outwards. So side lying and just moving your hip into this movement. Okay, you can do it slowly, do it for about 10 repetitions, 3 sets. If you're finding this video useful, do consider to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. For the next exercise, this is straight leg raise. For this, we are going to take that my right leg is the weaker leg. Okay, what I want you to do is bend your stronger leg. Okay, just bend it for stability here. And on this leg, focusing on your hip muscles here, just using this area, try to lift up and down, okay? Go as high as you can, but if just a small height is all you can do, then that's fine. Okay, just go up this way and down. As you're doing this, you want to make sure that you're keeping your knee straight. Okay, don't keep your knee bent and do this. Okay, then it doesn't really focus much on your hip. So keep your knee straight as you can, focusing on your hip here. Just lift it up and down. Okay, a lot of times when you're weak, you just put your leg down like this. So try to control it and really do it slowly, and you'll start to feel this aching or burning sensation over this area. That means you're working the muscle correctly. Okay, so up and down for about 10 repetitions, and you can do it for 3 sets. Okay, so in the seated exercise for your hip, we are going to do some marching on your legs, okay? So for this exercise, you want to sit forward a little bit, keep your trunk up straight like this, okay? And what you're going to do is just some marching movement. You can do it on both your stronger and your weaker leg. So as you're doing this, I want you to focus on your hips here, bringing your knee closer towards your chest, okay? So just lift up. You don't need to go up all the way. Okay, some gentle movements is already very good, because this exercise will challenge you because you are starting off in a shortened position. That means your muscle is in a short position, and activating your muscle in a short position is going to be much more difficult than if you are lying down. So this exercise, even if you move a little bit, it'll be actually very good for you already. So for each of this leg, I want you to try about 10 to 15 repetitions, 3 to 5 sets. One way that people will cheat, or some mistakes that people will make, is that as you're doing this exercise, your trunk is going to bend forward and you're going to do this. Okay, this is just a sign that your trunk is a little bit weak. So really keep your body up straight like this and do the movement like this. Okay, just taking steps up and down. It's a very good exercise for your hip flexors. So if you cannot do any of the lying down exercises, then this exercise will definitely be difficult for you. So start off with the lying down and progress to this exercise. The next exercise is going to focus on your knee extension muscles over here. So we're going to take it that this is my weak leg on the right side. Okay, what you want to do is place a towel or rolled up towel or pillow underneath your knee here, and in this position, I want you to push your knee downwards into the ground. Okay, so as you're pushing, you'll start to see that your ankle will start to move up. Okay, so really just push all the way down. Okay, focusing on these muscles here, just squeeze it. Okay, and relax. As you're doing this, if you are very weak, what will happen is when you're coming down, you just let your leg flop down this way. So really be mindful of that and just focus on squeezing this area, your quads muscle, and relaxing it slowly. So you can do this for about 10 repetitions, and in each of these repetitions, you can hold this movement and this contraction for about 1 to 2 seconds before slowly letting it go. This is a very good exercise, and you can do this when you're just getting up. Before getting up, you can activate your muscles before getting up, and that will actually make your leg a little bit more stronger throughout the day. So for about 10 repetitions, you can do it for 3 sets. Hold it for 1 to 2 seconds. Okay, now moving on to your knee extension in a seated position. This exercise is very simple, similar to your lying down exercise. You're just going to straighten out your leg here like this, straighten out your knee, keep it holding there, and just bring it down slowly. Okay, so this is called your knee extension isometrics. Okay, it's a more advanced version compared to the earlier exercise in lying down. Okay, so just straighten out your leg, focus on squeezing your quads muscles here. Okay, and hold it for about 1 to 2 seconds before bringing it down slowly. Some mistakes that people will make is they'll just do like a swinging movement, and this swinging movement they will not extend it fully. So you really want to get through the entire range. So from flexion all the way to extension, and gently bringing it down slowly. So straighten, hold for 1 to 2 seconds, and bring down. Thank you for watching, and do consider watching these other videos for a full leg workout and also for your arm strengthening exercises. I'll see you in the next video.